here we go, man. You looking good, Kev? Thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
He sound good, fuck. Just hurry up.
Yeah, he said,
I got shit to do.
mierda. Hurry up.
Let's get it.
All right, man. Here we go. Hanging with Beatdrop Podcast, episode 65. And first off, we want to say thank you to everybody that's been listening. You know what I'm saying? We've been seeing the screenshots. We've been seeing the love, you know.
Bro,
so thank you for that. And today we got a special guest. You know what I'm saying? We got a good homie. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And there's only one thing I don't like about this guy, and it's that he's a Rams fan. But other than that, he's fucking awesome. You know what I'm
Fucking
saying?
hater, fool. Come on.
He makes up with
Hey,
the LA Dodgers.
we're in LA, dude. Come on.
Oh, shit.
He said the disrespect.
Oh, the Mickey voice? All right, man.
I think I'm done, dude.
Yeah, no, come on. Come on.
Let's go.
Hey, come on.
Oh, why he's mad, bro. He missed the Todd Gurley thing on Silmar.
Oh,
They
yeah.
had
Yeah,
that pizza sauce.
dude.
Shout out to the homegirl Michelle and Milo that went out.
Yeah, man. But shout out to DJ Demo, man. We in here, man.
I
Make
know.
some
Thank
DJ
you, man.
Demo, man.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Oh,
dude.
hell
No, it's
yeah.
dope.
What's
You
good,
guys are
bro?
dope.
How you feeling, dog?
Everything's good. I'm good, bro.
Feel good?
Just, here with you guys.
Yeah.
We're chopping it up before we started the interview.
Yeah.
We're just laughing, dude. It's,
Yeah, we vibing.
having a good time.
Yeah,
That's
dog.
dope.
So let's start from the jump, man. We always like to start from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Tell us who you are, man. Where you from, and all that good shit, dog.
I don't gangbang, but okay.
He's like back in my old day.
Yeah, I go by the name DJ Demo, and I'm born and raised Santa Monica. So, of course, here, West Coast, Cali. And you can catch me at 935 KDAY doing
That's
the morning
right.
show. So.
That's right. Hell yeah, hell yeah. And then what got you into DJing, man? How did that take us to the journey, man? How did all that
Got me
start?
into DJing. Quick story, dude. I tell everybody and it trips out.
Yeah.
When I was a teenager, I was 13.
Mm-hmm.
I joined first of all, I couldn't listen to any hip hop music back then in the hood because my mom said no, it's para cholos.
Oh shit.
So I couldn't listen to it. The only way I will be able to listen to it is elementary. They will take their Walkman. That's the only way I can listen to hip hop music.
Yo,
with my
that's
friends.
awesome. Hell
You know?
yeah.
So all she will bump is Spanish radio.
Oh.
So a group that caught my attention was Banda Machos.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm
Classic.
like, damn, this is dope. So I started following them, and I joined the band in my 7th grade and started playing the trumpet.
Oh shit.
I said, you know what? I want to be like them. I want to play for them.
Yeah.
So that was it, right? 7th, 8th grade. When I was going to high school, I didn't join the band. I started playing football.
Oh, okay.
But I still wanted to do it, right? So one day, after school, I'm working with the homie, rest in peace, Tony, and we're going to a nearby park in Santa Monica, and they have classes after school just to stay out of trouble,
Yeah.
So we hear this dude just scratching it up. I'm like, what the hell is he doing to the song? It was Tupac, California Love, and my homie's like, hey, let's go check it out. So we go in there, and the DJ, his name's DJ Rizai. And he goes, what's up, guys? I'm like, what's up? He goes, you guys want to join? Like, what are you doing? It's a DJ class. I'm starting today. I go, well, I got no money. He goes, it's free. I'm like, okay, just hang out. Come on.
Yeah.
Started teaching us the basics and everything. I'm like, damn, this is dope.
Damn.
So I started going every week. The rest is history.
Oh shit.
So I started kicking it with him in the big homies.
Yeah.
In the garages every weekend, drinking Mickey's and
That's
teaching
right.
me the history of hip hop, Alcoholics, Psycho Realm, Cypress Hill, KRS-One, Tribe Called Quest, name it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn. So vinyl, everything. So that was dope.
Damn, that's fucking tight.
Hey, I'm fucking laughing because I want to know how you did it to get away from your mom to go out to all this miles. You feel me?
Well, well, after a while, because I was working, so I mean,
I'm gonna take an extra shift.
I was never against my parents.
Yeah.
But I always talk to them. You know what? This is what I want to do. It's music.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not trying to join the gang.
Right.
Because around that time, it's like either you join the gang or that's it. You have no choice.
Yeah.
So that got me out of trouble. There were times where the homies were like, dude, come on, let's kick it. I'm like, nah, I'm going to chill. I want to practice. I want to DJ. I want to eventually do something with it. He goes, they were like, you're not going to do nothing with it.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I'm like, all right,
You're like,
whatever.
motherfucker.
I mean, at that time, I wasn't like thinking of doing something like career with it.
Yeah.
Until later on in high school, that's when I'm like, you know what? This is what I want to do. I want to do radio. So.
Yeah. So when you were in high school, were you getting into trouble or anything like that, or you were pretty much a chill kid? You were just
No, I like to mess around, to joke around, and all that. I mean, trouble. We got in a few fights,
Yeah.
but not to be a troublemaker now.
Yeah. Fucking Dan was like, I got like in 27 fights, but that was
mean,
it.
It was actually 26, dude, but
I hold the record of knockouts and shit.
that I do, dude. Trust me, dog. Trust me, I can admit that shit. Like, yeah.
Oh shit.
Nah, but never like troublemaker.
Yeah.
Like go look for. No.
Yeah.
It was all having fun and shit. That was it.
What position did you play when you were doing football?
I was a center.
My
was-
God,
I was-
give me
I was-
some right
I
here.
was-
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
was a bigger guy than this. Trust me. I was like short, 15-year-old, short. Trust me, dude. I was a big bola, dude.
Damn.
Yeah, it was crazy, dude. But then I started walking to the Salmon Pier, and then doing the football, and then I was doing baseball at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I lost like over 100 pounds, dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So you were working pretty young then, huh? You were trying to get that money.
I started working at age 13.
Oh shit.
I was a paper boy on my bike.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn,
so
that's
that-
fucking sick. Damn, that's fucking tight.
And
And then
if you tell this new generation a paper boy, they're like, "What the hell is that?"
yeah, they're
Send
like,
me
what?
an email.
Paper? Like,
yeah, like paper. What do you mean? Like,
You could have sent an email, dog.
Yeah,
why you
come
gotta
on.
stress yourself waking up at 3 in the morning and go get
Yeah,
paper?
yeah.
Like, you see, hey, work smart, not hard. Come
yeah,
on.
that's right. Take
Yeah.
notes, kids.
yeah, so
Girl.
that's how I started, as a paper boy, and then from there on, I just started doing retail at the pier, Carl's Jr.
Damn.
I was also like a porter at a car dealer, washing cars,
Damn.
detail. Like
Oh,
I did
shit.
it all, dude. Like call center, all that shit, dude.
Yeah, you were just trying to get your money. And
Yeah,
shit.
exactly, dude.
Yeah.
So
And were you like still working jobs when you were DJing and shit, or like how did that kind of like go hand in hand?
yeah, no, I was still working a full-time job, and then the weekends I had my gigs,
Yeah.
and that was pretty much it, dude. And then after a while, well, when I really wanted to, get into radio,
Yeah.
I started going to school.
Okay.
So just to learn more about radio and all that stuff, but and that's why I quit my job just to focus on school.
Right.
But I was working at school too, so that was pretty cool. And then doing my gigs, so it kind of worked out.
Damn, that's fucking tight. And then, were you always DJ demo like from the jump?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn,
that's dope.
that's tight.
I was always DJ down from the start. That's what I'm saying. Rest in peace, Tony, because he was a tagger,
Mm-hmm.
and around middle school we had a little crew.
Okay.
It wasn't a gang crew, nothing. It was just more of a kick it crew.
Yeah.
But everybody had their own little cliques.
Yeah.
So ours was I guess MRD, Mexicans Rolling Deep.
Yeah. That's
So
tight.
But everybody had a nickname.
Yeah.
I did it. So I told homie, hey, dude, do I get a nickname or no? He goes, yeah, you're going to get a nickname. I
Yeah.
go, what? Like, fuck, I don't know. So he was a tagger. He goes, you know what? He was like writing down shit. More like tagging and shit.
Yeah.
He's like, you're going to be demo. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
Like, am I a
Demo.
tryer or what's up?
Yeah.
Like,
You're like,
like
wait.
well, demonstration, but demo is short. Like, okay, whatever, I guess. So from there, we started calling me demo.
Yeah.
But that was it. So when I got into DJ in the DJ class, the dude was like, the instructor, he was like, you guys come up with a DJ name. That was part of the thing. Like,
Yeah.
all right. So my boy's like, DJ Demo.
Damn.
Because I was like, no, let me find DJ name. I'm like, nope. I go, DJ Demonstration. He's like, nope. DJ Demo. I'm like, all right, I'll keep it. So when I went back to the class, showing to the instructor, he goes, DJ Demo, that's dope.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm like, all right, cool. Fuck it. DJ Demo, that's
Yeah.
it now. Add a DJ to front of the demo.
He was like, I'm gonna take that shit. You're like, oh, what the fuck?
like, I'm going to copyright that shit.
He said, psych, I just wanted you guys all to come. So I need
Yeah.
name ideas. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't
All
like
right,
that
guys,
one.
Thank you for your participation.
He goes, hold on, I'll be back. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Never came
Never
back.
get back. Oh shit, that's dope. All right, so then, when you started DJing and shit, walk us through how you got into radio? Like, what was the process for you for that?
That's crazy, dude, because like I said, I went to Cerritos College to learn radio, and it was a dope class. I think I was part of the last semesters that they had the radio program there. Because when I was there after that, they cut the radio program.
Really?
Because they seen it like it's going media, it's going, streaming and all that. They already knew it. So, but the whole part of, training in radio in the studio, they cut that.
Damn.
I'm like, damn. So,
So you got fucking lucky.
Yeah, I did.
Damn, that's fucking crazy.
but they still have the studio there, but it wasn't a full program anymore. So it's more like you just have to go there and just mess around. But it was no enough fun because now nobody can teach nobody now.
Yeah.
So, well, around that time I was going to school, and I was doing a gig. I was gigging, right? So one of the owners of a club in Anaheim hits me up. He goes, "Hey, we have KDAY doing it Thursday night, but I want you to open up because you're dope. Like I like the way you play the hip hop shit."
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, because I was DJing at La Mirage for like 9 years. It was the same owner.
Yeah.
So, we had a connection that we were cool, so he goes, all right, cool. He goes, Thursday nights? Like, yeah. So I started going Thursday nights, opening up for the people from KDAY.
Okay.
And mind you, at that time, I was kind of trying to enter for Power at that time.
Okay.
And I got rejected like twice.
Oh shit.
But then I'm like, I always like KDAY because it's the music I grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, you know what? I mean, I wouldn't mind going to KDAY.
Mm-hmm.
But around that time, it wasn't like trying to get into KDAY.
Mm.
So I said, okay, I'll do for KDAY, whatever. So I went, opened up for them every Thursday. It was like for 3 or 4 weeks. 3 or 4 weeks. So I would go every week. So cool. I met everybody from KDAY, Street Teamers, everybody. Now the last Thursday, I showed up. And the owner's like, I remember this clearly because she was funny. I show up and I'm tired as fuck because I went to school and I was working.
I was exhausted.
Yeah.
And I even told my girl, I don't want to go. I'm tired.
Yeah.
But I knew I had to be there. So I said, okay, let's go. Fuck it, let's go. I'm walking. I'm right in the front of the club and he's right there. And it was around Halloween time because he was putting up decorations. And he's like, Demo, what are you doing here? I go, what do you mean what I'm doing here? I play every Thursday, so that's why I'm here. No, I text you not to show up tonight. I go, what? I go, nah, I didn't get nothing, dude. So he checks his phone. Like, fuck. I forgot to press send. I'm like, this mother, you know what I mean?
I could have been at the crib.
Yeah. So
I didn't even want to come today,
I
motherfucker.
was trying to cuddle.
I'm like, damn. So then, like, damn, my girl, too, she's all dressed. Well, my girl didn't. She was cool, right?
Yeah.
The homeboy's like, you know what, Demo, that's my fault. Just stay, drinks on me. I'm like, I told my girl, I don't know. I don't think I want to stay. She goes, just stay. Just kick it. We're here already. We're dressed up, you know? All right, we'll have 1 or 2 drinks. That's it. Fuck it, we'll go home. All right. So we're there, and we have drinks. So I'm chilling. And then I seen this dude by the name of Showtime. Nathan Tuitt.
Yeah,
That's his name now.
shout out to Nathan.
Yeah, and he comes up to me and goes, hey, dude, do you know where they have the mics? You know, yeah, it's right there. And I showed him where, like, all right, cool. He goes, I'll be back. We'll have a beer. Like, all right, cool. He went, got the mics for the people, you know, for the, you know, honored talent and all that shit. So we're chilling. Then he comes back. And then when he comes back, he puts his butt against my fucking beer and throws it. Like, spills it. And like, God damn. I'll be back. I'm going to get your beer. So he's like, and I'm telling the story because it's funny, dude. Like,
hell yeah, talk about it.
So he's like, so he comes back, like, oh, my bad about the beer. He felt bad with her. We're talking.
Yeah.
And after we're talking and shit, he's like, you know what? I like the way you DJ. I go, thank you, appreciate it. He goes, make me a demo. I'm like, a mix CD. I'm like, okay. Back then it was mix CD still.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And the time I'm like, oh, he just wants a mix CD.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no problem. When do you want it by?
Yeah.
He goes, as soon as possible. He goes, that way I can see what I can do for you. I'm the DJ coordinator at KDAY. So I'm gonna see if I can try to get you in. I'm like, oh shit. Like, okay. So after that, you know, night ended, whatever, we left. I'm like, I'm just tripping out. Like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, my girl's like, you know, we stayed for a reason, you know?
Damn, that's crazy.
So I was like, okay. So I send him my mix. I send him 2 mixes and a CD. I fucking send them through mail, dude, like express mail. So that way he can.
I was in the paper, bro, this time. I knew
the ins and outs. I knew the secret spots.
So I sent it to him. And then a few days later, he calls me and goes, I just got your CDs. And I'm like, all right, cool. He goes, I'm going to check them out, and then I'll give you a call like after I check them out. All right. 2 days later passed. He goes, all right. So I checked them out. They're good. So you're down to do a guest spot for the holidays. Christmas time. I go, yeah, I'm down, you know.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So he goes, I'm going to send you the list, and you're going to do your thing, whatever, and send it back. Got it. So it was cool. I did the holiday. Then there was another holiday, I believe, for Memorial Day. I did that. Then I did Labor Day. It was just like that, right?
Yeah, holiday shit.
Then it got to like, oh, well, it's summertime. We're going to do mixes on the weekends. So you're down. Like, yeah, cool. Then after that, he goes, you know what? You want to stay in? I go, yeah, dude. So I stayed in. I was there every weekend.
So you got it, Baba.
So I was there every weekend, dude. So, yeah, that's the way how I got in, dude, because of him, dude. You know, shout out to Nathan Tuitt, man. He's the one who got me to KDAY.
Yeah.
He opened the doors for me, dude.
Damn, that's fucking dope.
You gotta owe that beer. You feel me? He spilled.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I
If not, he would've never came back.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
If he wouldn't have spilled the beer, he wouldn't have got me in, I think.
Yeah.
Blame it on the beer? It's probably like, right now, if he sees this,
Oh,
he's
fuck.
like, fuck, dude.
He's like, fuck. I should have never spilled that beer. Like, fuck.
So go. Fuck! I knew I shouldn't have done that shit.
Oh my god.
Fuck. All right. So going backwards, around how old were you at that time when all that shit was going on? When you were opening up and all that?
I was, man, shit, about 29,
29.
I believe.
Damn, that's tight. And did you like? Were you just like fuck it? Like it's just a gig. You didn't really think like, oh, like they're gonna be able to see me and shit.
Yeah, no,
like,
I didn't. Honestly, like I said, my intentions were not to get into KDAY.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, my intentions were to meet the people and network, and I mean, keep it cool with them. But I was gonna be like, hey, dude, get me into KDAY. I was gonna, because I was learning the business side of radio, of how to get into a radio station.
Yeah.
So that's what I was trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, get the connections. Be like, where can I say my resume? Shut like that. But how people come up to, hey, dude, can you get me in there? Like, nah, I wasn't gonna do that. So I just kept it cool with everybody and just networking. That was it.
Yeah.
But I never asked anything. I just kept it cool, and that was it. But until Nathan discovered me.
Yeah, shout out to Nathan, man. That's a good dude right there, man. And then, so you get at KDAY, and then, like, how long did it take you for you to be able to land the morning show? Like, was that how long? Like, what was that process like?
You see, I was just a weekend mixer for about 5 years.
5 years.
And I was just doing 2 to 4 a.m.
Oh shit.
And it was pre-recorded. But it's crazy because people are listening after the club.
Yeah.
Even I even got a tweet one time from DJ Quick saying, "Hey, listen to DJ Demo on Twitter." Like, oh shit.
Damn.
Like people are listening from 2 to 4.
Yeah.
So to me, it's like I cannot send in stupid mixes like whatever. So I have to be on point.
Yeah.
So that's what I was doing. Like, fuck it. I just created a little buzz from 2 to 4 a.m. every Saturday. Mm-hmm. So I was doing that for 5 years, which it was cool. I'm not gonna complain because it's a blessing just being on air.
Right.
But then after a while, I had the opportunity to do 7 to 9 p.m. on Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like that. And then some little shit incident happened. I was up for like 3 months and then came back, went back to the nights and shit. But it's funny how I got the morning gig. Mm-hmm. One day, actually, it was at this time I was working at a full-time job.
Okay.
I was like inventory manager for Staples.
Mm-hmm.
I went back to retail because needed the funds.
Yeah.
So my dad's anniversary of his passing was on a Thursday, and I didn't request a day off on my job. Mm-hmm. But I knew that after work I was gonna go to the cemetery and see him.
Right.
But for some reason they gave me the day off at work, and I didn't ask for it. So I'm like, all right, cool.
It just landed on it?
It just landed on it. So that morning, I'm getting ready. So you know what? I'm driving to the cemetery. I said, let me go early because of traffic. Mm-hmm. And but driving, towards the cemetery, I said, you know what? Let me go to KDAY and say what's up to everybody. The morning show, right? Romeo back then, and whoever, the people who were there.
Right.
I go, let me go say what's up. I haven't seen those guys in a while. So I show up. Hey, what's up? What's up, guys? He goes, and that was it. And I go, what's up with the mixer? He's like, oh, he's not. They're not doing no more. They're doing changes. All right, cool. So then the boss gets there, say what's up, chill out for a bit, and I was like, I'm gonna get going. I have to get going. But something told me, you know what? Because they had their meeting, so something told me to go over there and say bye.
Right.
So I go over there, and they have the door kind of closed, but I seen the PD. He looks at me, and then he goes, "Oh," I go, "I'm just saying bye." He goes, "No, Demo, come here." Speaking of the devil, like, the fuck?
Yeah,
like, where he at?
Yeah, where's this devil you speak of?
I'm
Where
like,
the fuck
shit.
he at?
I'm going to
I was
cemetery
already
right now.
leaving. I was already leaving. I'm on my way out.
Yeah.
So he goes, "Hey, I want to ask you this question." And this is in front of Romeo, right? He's like, right now we don't have a morning mixer. I already know where it was going, right? He goes, but what time do you work? I go, evenings. That was bullshit. I work in the mornings. And
you're like
and
midnight.
I'm giving you guys exclusive right now because I haven't told anybody
this
this
is
shit,
good.
right?
This is good.
So I was like, all right, well, look, there's a position open and, I want to offer it to you, if not, I'm going to send it to everybody else. He goes, it's a tryout, kind of thing. I'm like, all right, cool. I go, he goes, do you want to do it? I go, fuck yeah. And he goes, all right.
Let me think about it.
He's like, all right. He goes, are you sure? I go, yeah. He goes, all right, don't fuck it up. Like that, dude, like, oh, shit.
You're like, hey, damn.
I goes, all right, when do I start? He goes, on Monday. And this is Wednesday, right? So on Monday. So it's all right. So started Monday. From there, it's history, dog. I've been morning show for 2 years already. Over 2 years.
Fuck.
And mind you, it was only be a tryout. And if I fucked up, guess what? I'm out. Damn. That's the way I took it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but ever since, dude, like, I just did my thing. And been there for over 2 years, dude.
He said that day I went back to Staples and I was like, yo, you gotta search my
Yeah.
motherfucking.
No,
yeah. How was that process like?
no,
Did
this
you
is the
just
funny part. So okay, that happened, right? So I was just like, damn, is this really happening?
Yeah.
So I get into my car, right? The first person I called was my girl, like, what's up? She was at work, and like, how come I'm calling her? Like, what's
Yeah.
wrong? I go, hey, I got offered this shit. She goes, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Dude, I'll be honest, I was crying.
Yeah. Hell
Because
yeah.
this is a once in a lifetime kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I said, fuck. And then I went to
That's
go
so
visit my
dope.
dad. I go in to visit dad, and I thought it was just a blessing. It's the anniversary of my dad's death. And I'm like, damn, this is crazy, you know?
Yeah.
So I want to go over there, say a prayer, whatever, thank him. 'Cause I know he's with me, at all times.
Of course.
From there, I say, you know what, fuck this. There's a gamble. I went to my job. Straight to my job. And I go, hey, guys, you guys know that I do radio, and this is the opportunity I always wanted. So I'm here to tell you guys, you know what? If you guys can't work with my schedule, I'm cool, but then I'll quit.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, we'll work with your schedule. I'm like, oh, shit.
Oh, thank God.
He said, fuck.
I mean, because think about it. Like, I was going to cut, like, fucking from a 40-hour job a week to just 10 hours.
Yeah.
Think
Yeah.
about that change.
Yeah,
That was
that's
a big
30-hour
risk.
change.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So they're like, we work with the schedule. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
So that was double blessing right there. that
Yeah.
day. So I'm like, shit, dude, and I'll never remember that date, So
Yeah.
so that's how it happened, and damn, the rest is history. But then also when I was doing the morning show, then started getting conflicts with my job,
Yeah.
and I had to decide, morning show or job. I quit, and I went with the morning show. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I just took that big risk, dude.
Yeah.
It's a gamble, But I took that risk, like fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna focus on this and try and make something happen.
Damn.
Thank God I did, because everything's been going good.
Yo, that shit's so crazy.
That's
You know,
what I'm
that's
talking about.
those are two stories. That's a trip. That how like you have that feeling, or like, and some good shit has come out of that shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's crazy. Like even for you to be like, yo, like even from the club when you're like, yo, should I go? You know what I'm saying? And you went, and something good happened, and then even you to stop by KDAY, like that shit's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's
No,
that's
definitely.
dope.
Like, that's something that my old PD told me. He would tell us this. He goes, luck will get you in the door. Talent will keep you.
Mm.
And I'm a total believer of that, So the times I've done things, whatever, I've gotten lucky, but just doing what I got to do,
Yeah.
it just made it happen. You know what I mean? When you focus, you really want it, it happens.
Yeah.
But it's like, I've been through some crazy shit like that, and man, it's just a blessing there from God, dude. It's fucking dope.
Yeah. And like the fact that you were also willing to give up, your stable job in the beginning, huh? You were like, fuck it. Like if I have to quit, I have to quit,
No, and it was tough, dude, because come on,
That's steady paper.
Yeah, man.
because it's you know what? Because I'm kind of being selfish at that part because I have a family, so I'm like, fuck, what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? But thankfully, my wife supported it. She goes, all right, well, you're getting gigs here and there. Just get more gigs, and you'll be good. We'll be good. Like, all right. So that's what I did. And don't get me wrong, we struggled.
Yeah.
For a bit, there was no gigs coming in. Like, fuck, what did I do? I just kept, had the faith and kept going and start getting gigs and gigs and gigs. Like, shit, all right, cool. Now I was steady every damn week, and so I was cool.
Yeah.
But for a time, trust me, I struggled, dude.
Yeah.
It was tough. Like, I was like, damn, what do I do now?
Yeah.
But thank God everything worked out.
Damn, that's fucking dope. I love that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That's sick. And it sounds like also like your wife is super supportive of what you do.
No,
you know?
she is. Don't get me wrong. At the beginning when we met and all that, I mean, it was new to her because she even told me I will never get with DJ.
Yeah.
She will go out with her friends, see DJs, and see what the DJs what they do with girls. And she, she thought it was just I
Yeah.
proved her wrong. Like
she's like, you never met DJ Ned Bambo. That's why. You
Exactly,
feel me?
like you never met me. Come on. But I mean, no. At the beginning, trust
Yeah.
me, it was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm DJ Damo, baby.
What it do, baby?
But after a while, I mean, yeah, she's seen it. She's seen the passion I had.
Yeah.
She was even the one who told me to go to school at Cerritos College because she had graduated from there.
Oh, okay.
She goes, they have a radio program. Go check it out.
Yeah.
So she's the one who told me to go check it out, and I did. She helped me out, and I enrolled, and the rest is history.
Yeah.
So she supports. She's very supportive, dude.
Damn, that's dope,
the
man.
backbone. I
That's
like that.
sick, man.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Hey, also, correct me if I'm wrong. Your dad's birthday just passed, right? July 8th.
July 8th.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Be careful
Happy
with this
birthday,
guy, man.
This guy's a spy.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
no, you're worse than my girl, bro.
Yeah, like that. That's what I do, baby.
Might as well be my side chick, dog.
Cheers to that, baby.
Oh, that's awesome. He's like, oh shit, my boy's scared. My boy's like, I ain't gonna answer no questions.
Like,
Man.
dude,
Like that.
what color boxers I'm wearing right now,
Yeah.
bro?
Breathe.
Like that. He said boxers. I know that's
Scratch
trick.
his name.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh,
That's what we do, baby.
oh shit. Damn. Okay, but going back to you saying that you struggled. You know what I'm saying? What was your mindset at that time? Were you like what were you doing? You just like fuck it, like I'm just trying to get these mobile gigs. Like what were you doing at that time to just kind of keep the lights on?
I was just praying, dog, to be honest.
Mm.
I'm like, damn, like, I got desperate. And then I got to the point where, like, I would start looking for a part-time job, to be honest. Like, damn. Asking people, are you hiring? These are the hours I can work. And it was mostly in the mornings. Like, dude, I'm not going to give up the morning show.
Yeah, you can't do
Like,
that.
that's the dream I had since I was in high school, DJing and, want to be in radio. So I cannot leave this. So, but like I said, just gigs started coming little by little. So
Yeah.
started building up, like. And the rest, like, that's all I've been doing now.
Yeah, that's good. You just gotta be patient with it, right? Like
You gotta be patient. I get it. Sometimes it's very frustrating, and you need money, and it can get crazy, dude. But as long as you just have that faith, man, and just like my girl said, just pray, and just stay strong and have faith. That's all.
Yeah.
Trust the process.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's good.
A lot of people can't do that, and they just fold us and then say F this, and they stop DJing, whatever. And I heard people tell me that they had to stop DJing to, of course, provide for the family. I get it.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But me, it's like, no, this is what I always want to do. I'm not gonna quit.
Yeah.
I've become I went through a lot and came this far just to
Yeah.
quit. Nah,
Yeah.
like that's that's not me. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
quit.
Yeah.
If we have to struggle for a bit, it got to a point where like my girl's like, we have to go live with our parents for a bit. Like, oh fuck, like no, like or my parents.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah. So, but like I said, little by little, everything was coming along.
Yeah.
So
No, that's dope, man.
we never quit, dude.
Yeah, that's good, man. I'm glad you're sharing this. You know what I'm saying? Because we always talk about it, like where it's like I feel people don't really talk about that. And I always say the same shit on every episode, and we always say the same thing. And it's your Instagram is your highlight tape. You know what I'm saying? Like people
for sure.
don't know that there's struggles behind all this shit.
No,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
it's
Like,
Crazy that behind the scenes stuff.
No, exactly. No, especially when you meet an artist that when you meet an artist that you were growing up to, and you meet them and talk to them, it's like it's crazy. It's like damn. I always tell artists, thank you. This song got me through this, and like shit, like, everybody has a story to tell.
right.
And you got to go out there and tell them. You know what I mean? Because you might, inspire somebody. Maybe somebody's going through what I went through,
Right.
and dude, just never give up. That's it.
Yeah. And I'm sure. Go ahead.
And not just that, also adding on to that, I know you took a picture of Gary Vee. My boy here's a big
Oh
fan.
shit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that was how did that inspire you to move
Yeah.
forward? Because he's a dope guy. I got to meet him once or twice,
Okay.
and shit, the shit he said is just
Crazy.
Oh
right?
no, it's crazy. You see,
Yeah.
my girl's been following him, so the reason I know about him is because of my girl.
Right.
She goes, no, listen to this. At first, like, oh, okay, whatever. But then I started listening to her stuff. I'm like, oh shit, like,
he's raw with the shit.
yeah. And this is stuff. Honestly, this is stuff that we know,
Mm.
that we know what to do, but we're not doing it.
Mm.
It's crazy because it's true.
Yeah.
So when I found out he was going up, I'm like, Gary V up here? What he's doing up here?
Yeah.
And yeah, he showed up like, oh shit. And after the interviews and all that, I gotta take a picture with him, say
Yeah.
what's up, just say, hey, I listened to you, cool. He goes, yeah, and then he goes, you're a DJ, you're a brand, you can make money, do this. I'm like, damn,
he's
telling me
saying
what,
that?
he tell me what the hell to do. I'm like, he goes, do a mix. He was talking to me and other like people around there, mixers. He goes, you guys are DJs, just do a mix and post it up. Who cares if it sucks or whatever? Just put it up there. Somebody's gonna listen and gonna like it.
Right.
So don't be afraid. I'm like, you're fucking right, because I'm always like so.
Procrastinating.
I'm a perfectionist.
Mm.
So when I record something, I want that shit to sound fucking clean.
Right.
And if it doesn't, like, nah, I'm not gonna post this, and I just let it sit there.
Yeah.
And then I go back like 2 weeks later, almost a month, and it's to his mix. Like, damn, it came out cool. What the fuck did I do?
Overthinking it. and
Yeah, so that's a problem. Overthinking.
Yeah.
And so that's what he said. You guys cannot overthink shit.
shit. Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
So like ever since, like, all right, cool. But it's cool. I mean, to see him in person and tell you shit like that.
Yeah.
Now I listen to his stuff, like, damn, this stuff that we know already.
Yeah.
It's funny because you guys meet. I feel like DJs. I think it's pretty dope when DJs, because you guys DJs and a lot of like not just artists, but you got like entrepreneurs or like you got to meet Fluffy, right? Comedians and stuff
Right.
like that. And it's one of those was all like, yo, you get to meet different types of talents coming into the radio, and obviously they can make your day by telling you jokes.
Yeah.
Or like you said, giving you like not like a lecture, but actually telling you like what you could do instead of procrastinating and not doing stuff and putting stuff out there. I feel like you guys get a little bit of the blessing as well.
No, and that is a blessing because, once they're done with their interview on air,
Right.
off air is a totally different thing. They really tell us what they go through, the shit they've been through, and it's like they're just like us,
Yeah.
And I respect that. So like, oh shit. So now every time I see a certain person going, I was like, what's up, dude? How are you? It's cool. Like they know you now.
Yeah.
But it's because you get into the personal, intimate, conversation with them and tell you stories like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's very interesting. It's a blessing, dude.
No, that's dope. And then as far as all the artists that you've met, was there any artists or anything that hit different compared to a lot of more artists that you've met?
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Yeah.
My boy got
I was
excited.
already thinking about it.
My boy was about to spit on you. You saw that?
I was all like,
Devil was like,
I swear to God, I was like Ice Cube, bro. Is it because of like hip hop, old school, NWA, all that type, or different things?
I've been an Ice Cube fan. First is NWA and everything he's done. He's dope. But what really stand out from him, from all the rest of the artists I met, and I'm not going to put any other artists down. Like, every other artist is different their own way, and they're dope, and I respect everybody. But what he did, and that I'll always have this memory with me, when we're in the other building, Wilshire, the KDAY building, he went. He was promoting the Big Three the first season.
Yeah.
So he went for a live interview. Cool, I met him, and I was doing a hip-hop, Ice Cube mix.
Right.
So I was playing all his hits, dude, and I just see him just bobbing, like, oh, shit,
Yeah.
He was in the studio, and then I was, it's like at Power, how they have the studio.
Right,
it was
right,
like
right.
that. So I got to take a picture of them, shook hands. That was it. So when he was leaving, I'm like, shit, I want to say bye. So I'm like, all right, I'll catch him later sometime, whatever, So he left, his people left and shit. And then I feel somebody coming in through the door. I'm like, what the fuck? It's Ice Cube. He came through the mixing door, to the mix room door. He came in by himself to say thank you and shake my hand.
Damn.
Right there, I just had more respect for him.
Yeah.
I go like, he's the only one that's done that, and I appreciate that. So ever since, like, damn, that's a great memory of him. So now every time I see him, it's like, it's fucking dope. Like, hey, what's up, bro? And we shake hands like we've known each other for years.
That's what's up.
Damn,
So
that's
pretty
fucking
cool.
crazy. I'm sure that must have felt like kind of tight. Like, damn, that's solid. You know what I mean?
For a legend like that, dude, it's
Yeah.
like, man, that's crazy, dude.
Damn.
It was very humbling. It was pretty dope.
Damn, that's sick. We asked Fuse this question. So, like, would that be the artist you would like to tour with? Like, if you had an opportunity to tour with an artist, like, would that be that artist?
It will not happen because he doesn't have a DJ no more. Ever since Crazy Tunes passed away, he never replaced him.
Man,
But if there was a chance, if he was looking for one, hell yeah,
damn.
that'll be dope.
Damn, that's fucking sick, man. That's
Yeah.
dope, man. I always like hearing like stories of like artists that you like and they end up being cool. Cause like there's nothing worse than like you liking an
And
artist.
that was not being cool, or he's
Yeah.
realistic or something.
I mean, luckily, knock on wood, but
Yeah.
I haven't met artists that have been like that, like being a dick, or whatever. Everybody's been cool, so that's pretty dope.
No, that's dope, man. And if there's like, DJs coming up right now, with all the shit that you know now, what would you tell DJs that are trying to make it, man? Make it on radio, you know what I'm saying? Like, would you tell them, to keep grinding? What would be your word of advice for them, man?
My thing is, I guess it depends what type of DJ they want to be.
Yeah.
All I know is like learn the craft and learn the history of music.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be a hip hop DJ? At least learn the history of hip hop a bit.
Yeah.
I understand they're probably in all these new DJs coming up. They just know the new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That's what they grew up with.
Yeah.
It's like us. Well, me, I grew up with like NWA and all that. I get it. But hip hop is so dope. If you know the history, just a little bit, dude, you will understand it.
Yeah.
And just go off it, and then you can hear the samples they use from the older shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to be more educated and know more. That's just my thing. But every genre is different, though.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is like, just keep practicing. Stay humble and know your worth.
Mm.
Just because you want to make it big as well, or you want to do clubs, don't shortchange yourself either,
Okay.
because that kills it for everybody else. And that's why I see a lot, and that sucks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just work on your craft, get good. Of course, go network, but don't shortchange yourself. Don't go do it for $50.
Yeah.
At least be more like, oh, give me, at least 150. You know what I mean?
Let's work around it.
That way you learn how to value yourself and just keep moving, dude.
Yeah.
But of course, learn the craft, practice, network. Especially now with social media, it's easier to network and reach out to people.
Yeah.
I have people like DJs reaching out to me. Oh, what can I do? Whatever. I write back.
Yeah.
And that's cool that the us DJs that been in the game can do that for them.
Yeah.
And just learn it, man. Just stay humble and just network and just don't cut corners, dude.
Yeah. Go about it the right way.
Yeah, exactly. And if you need help, just reach out to somebody that's already up there, and I guarantee you, like 90% of the time, they're gonna respond back.
Yeah. And do you feel like, because obviously, before we start recording, you say you do mobile events and stuff like that. Do you feel like in a weird way, when people know that you work for KDAY, they kind of feel like if you do a mobile event, like a wedding or whatever the case might be, they feel like, oh, he's not gonna know how to hit different genres? Like, have you ever felt that energy from certain clients? Would it be like, oh, he's from KDAY? Or like, hey, like, you know how to play this, right? And you're like, yo, I
get that all the time because I post, I'm available for bookings, any type of event.
Yeah.
So I get messages. Do you play cumbias and all? I go, yeah, I play everything. Like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, we would like to have you. So, and from there, if I'm not booked and they need me that day, I'm there.
Yeah.
And then from there, I do their events and I play. You'd be surprised, dude. There's been times where I played nothing but Spanish a whole night.
Yeah.
Salsa, cumbias, merengue. That was it.
Yeah.
Not even a hip hop song.
Yeah.
So, and then from there, people hear me. There's referrals and all that. So,
yeah,
word gets around. But yeah, I've got that before.
Yeah.
Oh, you're KDAY DJ. Oh, you don't play no Spanish.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, okay.
Watch me.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. But
yeah.
I go,
yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I get that a few times.
Yeah, and it's also, I feel like it's important, right, to be an open format DJ, to know different genres, because you never know what type of event you might hit, and you gotta know your shit.
Yeah, no, definitely, you got to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to do. That's why I try to post a lot of videos when I'm doing gigs of different genres. And that's what people say. Like, that's why people now know that I can play everything.
Yeah.
And that's a dope thing about social media. You can do that.
Yeah.
To show your talent. What you can do.
Yeah, man. Speaking of social media, so I posted,
nice segue, huh?
Yeah, I like that. So I posted something, and then they wanted to ask you a few questions. Shout out to Frank's Dig Call. He said, well, I think you already answered. He said, how did you choose your name? So
okay,
you're gonna have to rewind that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then Carlo Alvarado, he
Carlo.
said, yeah, you answered this question too. He said, how did you start to DJ?
Okay.
And how did he get the job at KDAY? You're gonna have to hit that rewind button too.
Oh, he'll do it.
And then at the Big Unit 99, he said, what's his memorable moment at La Mirage?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Biggie?
Yeah. That's the
jerk.
homie.
Man, there's a lot.
Yeah.
I cannot really choose one.
Yeah.
I mean, other than meeting my girl there, my wifey there, that's where I
you
met
met
her.
your girl there?
Yeah.
Walk us through that, man. How did
Hell
that
yeah.
How'd that come about?
Did she spill your drink like the other guy?
Yeah.
No, actually,
you just spilled it on her.
no, actually, she served me a drink because she was a waitress.
Oh, okay.
No, but yeah, that's how I met her. She was a waitress, and
Yeah.
we just started talking and set it off, dude. I mean,
Damn, that's tight.
it was crazy. Yeah, but I mean, I have so many memories there that it's crazy, dude.
Damn.
Doing stuff there with Power, with the Goodfellas back then, Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Having artists like Warren G, Yin Yang Twins when they were really hitting back then.
Yeah.
Man, so many, dude. There's so many I can't say, dog. It was just crazy. That's what I gotta say.
Yeah.
I know what you're doing, Biggie.
Yeah, I see you.
You trying to get me in trouble.
Yeah, trying to get him in trouble.
All I said, there were good times.
Yeah.
I need to take a drink for that one.
He said, he asked actually another question. He said, how drunk did you ever get Rumba Room before it was named Infusion? My boy reminiscing. Yeah, them was like, oh, shit.
Biggie. Until his dad tell him he's a fucking jerk. He will, every time we'll go to Roomba Room,
Yeah.
I'll be coming out stupid wasted.
Yeah.
Stumbling down the stairs, dog. And then there was times, dude, because I used to live in Lancaster at the time as well, but it was close by. We're like, come on, bro, come down. Like, nah, I don't feel like drinking.
Yeah.
So what? Come on. Like, nope. He goes, all right, you don't want to drink, that's fine. Good, because he was the kind of person like, come on, here's a shot. Here's another one. Come on, no. Like, he would just out challenge everybody.
Yeah.
He goes, I take more shots than you. You take a shot, and then you'd be like, oh, fuck you then. They're like, fuck the same thing, right? So I said, you know what, nah. And then there was one time, I remember this, like, no, I don't want to drink. All right, just come down. I'll trust me, I promise. He said, I promise too. I show up.
He said, I promise.
And you want to have a drink? Like, nah, I'm good. Come on, fool, stop being a bitch.
Yeah.
No, fool. And then the rest of the homies were there.
Oh, yeah.
They're all taking shots.
Peer pressure.
See, they're taking shots. You're not. Stop being a bitch. And there go me, trying not to be a bitch.
Fine, I'm not a bitch, all right?
And what happened? I came out of there stumbling. I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, Biggie was something else, dude. At Roomba Room.
Yo, you feel like... Fuck. Damn. That's good times, bro. That's good times. You know what I'm saying?
Good times and lucky times, too, because I drove home.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Hey, you made it safe, though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll wake up. I guess I was safe.
Yeah.
Woke up like, oh, shit, how did I get here?
Yeah.
I was probably Uber driver.
Yeah.
There was no Uber back then, bro.
Oh, shit.
Ah, shit.
Taxi?
Taxi. It was probably taxi.
La tia? La tia picked us up?
Nah, that was crazy, dude. But good times.
Yeah, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? You feel like, you ever feel like you've ever bombed the set? Like, where you just like, you go home and you're like, damn, that was bad.
Yeah, every morning from KDAY, dude. Nah, bro. Nah, I'm fucking around.
No, bro, I do good, all right?
Nah,
Oh,
dude.
shit.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
maybe once, yeah, but it was on a Sunday. I
Because
don't
my homie went to a club when you were there. No, imagine.
He
I'm
told us.
Yeah, I
and
didn't
he
want to
heard
say
you back in
nothing.
the day.
No wonder he said you owe me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you what, bro?
Now you know.
I didn't want to say it. I was
Oh, shit. Yeah, I think it was on a Sunday night, dude.
Yeah.
There was hardly enough people, so I didn't give a shit. You
Yeah.
know? But also, then I learned like you can't be doing that shit either because you never know who could be there.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
Who cares if it was 10 people, but one of those people can be somebody fucking that wants a DJ.
Yeah.
So I learned that lesson. Yeah, for real.
No, I feel that, bro. And then, what do you feel is like your biggest moment as a DJ, where you feel like, man, this is dope, or you feel like this is it? You think it'll be when you got the morning show? You think that'll probably be it?
Yeah. I mean, I think so. I think I accomplished what people told me I couldn't do. People told me that I will not make it in radio. People told me that I wouldn't be nothing in DJing, and I will not get anywhere in DJ. So once I got the morning show, I feel like I made it, and look at me now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's about not giving up. And I always, even something in my polls, I always put, don't let anything or anyone bring you down. You keep doing what you're doing, you know. Who cares what it is? You want to own a liquor store? Whatever you want to do. If that's your passion, go for it.
Yeah.
And you'll make something out of it. And that's why I had a post today, like, follow your passion and then don't follow the paycheck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you follow your passion, it comes after. Trust me, like, you know, it's crazy, but as long as you follow your passion, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
And people are going to doubt you and tell you shit.
Yeah.
And it's going to make you feel like shit. It's going to make you want to quit.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people quit.
Yeah.
But to me, like, nah, I'm going to keep doing this shit.
Yeah. Because I'm sure there was a lot of times where you feel like quitting, right?
There were a lot of times. Trust me.
Yeah.
There were a lot of times. And, you know, when I couldn't get a better slot, whatever, I was like, I need to start looking around.
Yeah.
And I did.
Yeah.
There was a station in San Diego that was down to get me.
Yeah.
But, like, fuck, you know.
San Diego, that's like a drive.
Yeah, so, but luckily, you know, I got the morning show and everything changed.
Damn. No, that's dope. And it's all about patience, man. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be patient and know that good things are going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing. You know, you really have to have patience.
Yeah.
And even in the industry like we're in, you know, you need to have a lot of patience as well. You have to have thick skin.
Yeah.
Big time. If you can't have that, it's not for you.
Yeah.
So that's it's crazy.
Yeah, and you spoke about it a little bit earlier. Like, I think it's good that you said that you need to build relationships. You know what I'm saying?
You do.
I feel like that's huge. You know, I feel like people think that you like it's not good to like meet people or like to be social or to be kind of between yourself. But I feel like it's really good for you to build relationships so that you could have more opportunities, right?
Exactly. You have to. Like, it doesn't matter what you want to do. You never know who you're gonna meet.
Yeah.
They could be that you can be at a bar, a restaurant, sporting event, whatever. Or like here, like we're kicking it. You just never know who you're gonna meet. Yeah. And maybe that person is looking for somebody like you or can help you.
Yeah.
And I've learned that in the past. That's why I always network with everybody. I always talk to people because you just never know.
Yeah.
And that's very important. Network. It's
Yeah.
very important. And sometimes this generation, sorry to say, they don't like to network. They want everything handed to them.
Yeah.
That's
And
true.
It doesn't
That's
work
true,
that
though.
way.
Yeah, it's true.
You have to network.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the bottom line. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, that's you have to go out and network, dude.
Yeah. No, that's good, bro. I think Gabe telling us about that
Yeah.
too. Like Gabe was saying the same thing. Like where
He
it's
was
like,
actually like, he said at a point he was just like nervous about what they say, and then one day he said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna go." It was the Shoreline Mafia, remember?
yeah,
He's like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna go send him a message and be like, yo, is there anything I could do for you?" And now he's working with them and a couple other
Yeah.
artists. You
And
know
shout
what
out
I'm
to
saying?
Gabe C, man. I've seen him. He's a hustler, and congrats on he's doing our now.
yeah, man.
But that fool has been hustling.
Yeah,
And if you see this guy, you'll be like him. Like I'm not saying he's nothing bad looking or anything. It's just you wouldn't think that he has that connection and passion for the music that
Yeah.
he's bringing. So I mean, I see him more like a businessman, like or computer, doing shit like that, right? No, this was a hip hop hit,
yeah,
and that's what's dope. Like congrats to him and much props to him because, like I said, he reached out. You never know,
yeah,
and he did it the right way. Like, oh, what can I do for you? To help you, whatever. Shit, look at him now.
yeah, man. That's a perfect example, man.
Now he's doing that with Stupid Young and
It's crazy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's
One
fucking
Take
crazy.
Jay.
I was at LA Live, for the BT experience.
Uh-huh.
He took over the stage. He brought all these artists. Like I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
that's dope.
No, that's dope, man.
I mean, he's respected in LA. That's fucking
yeah.
dope.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Gabe, man.
Hell
That's
yeah.
the homie right
Gabe
there.
C.
Yeah, hell yeah. And then who are your favorite DJs, man? Just as far as just in general, growing up, like was there DJs that you looked up to where you just like, man, like these are those dudes,
Of course, the ones that taught me, my boy Milo and DJ Rezai. DJ Rezai, he's Psycho Realms DJ.
Okay.
So of course I looked up to him because he taught me, right? But radio wise, it was Vice,
Yeah.
Chalk, and E-Man. And the crazy part is that I've worked with Chalk in the clubs. That was dope. I've DJ with Vice as well at clubs, but now I'm working with E-Man.
Yeah.
Now I'm working for E-Man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I always like say, I hope one day I can work with E-Man.
Yeah.
I hope one day I can work for Jimmy Steele Power. And thank God it happened.
Yeah.
To existence, man.
Yeah, so those were my favorite DJs, growing up. I will actually listen. I will stay home on the weekends while my friends are partying. Don't get me wrong, I would like to party, but I will
Yeah.
stay home to record on tape the Saturday night street party. And it was E-Man and Vice. I had it on tape recording. And the next day, whatever money I had, I would go buy the records and try to do the same mix. That's how I learned, trying to do radio shit.
Yeah.
So that's what I did, and that's how I learned
Yeah.
on myself as well. Took the initiative, I want to learn. Like, vinyl, let's do this. And know when to throw in the brakes and all that.
Yeah.
So I did that. And when I started at KDAY, when we moved to the building, I talked to him, and hey, E-Man, I told him, you know what? I grew up listening to you.
Yeah.
You've been, an inspiration and all. You're like, damn, well, that's humbling. Thank you.
Yeah.
I go, by the way, look at this tape. I gave him the tape. It says DJ E-Man. And mix. He was like tripping out. He goes, what? He goes, can I listen to it? Can I take it? Yeah. He goes, I think my mom has a tape deck. Yeah, go ahead. He goes, I'll bring it back to you. It's been 2 years. I haven't got it back.
Like that. He's like, I'm keeping that shit.
It's all good. He can keep it. But the point is, like,
Yeah.
look, I've been listening to you. So that shit was dope.
So
It was a dope moment.
So how do you feel that, that could be you now though? You know what I'm saying? Where you like you said, you have people hitting you up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like how the tables have turned. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like how does that feel for you? You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
It's dope. It's very humbling, and it's it's crazy, because when I was at their position, I did holler a few DJs, and they weren't trying to
Yeah.
help. I'm like, man, when I go, if I ever become something like that, I'm not gonna be a dick.
Yeah.
So now it's like whoever needs, advice, whatever, I'll message back.
Yeah.
I had this mom hit me up that her daughter wants to learn how to DJ. She's 13 years old, and they listen to me in the morning, and they like what I do, and where can I send them to learn how to DJ? So I gave them a few places,
Right.
and I said, but whatever you need, any other advice or any other help or, want me to come over or show you whatever, let me know. I'll go.
Yeah.
Oh my God, thank you. I didn't think you were gonna respond back.
Yeah.
So nah, I mean,
I feel that like we said, I feel that a lot of people, it's fear.
Yeah.
It's
man.
fear of either getting left on scene or fear getting like not even to respond back or you know, now people like what they do is they take a screenshot and either say something mean like, oh, I can't believe this person, look at them, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like now social media could be used in a good way, but also in a negative way where it stops people from like actually reaching out to DJs or anybody they're trying to look.
And it sucks because when DJs do that shit, like certain DJs do that, like reject it, whatever, then they're seeing then they start seeing us like that. And that shit ain't cool. You know what I mean? So that's like, I just keep it 100, you know what I mean? Talk to them, whatever. You know, whatever they need. Send me music. They go send it to me. I'll give them feedback. I mean, that's it. I mean, you can't, you just stay humble, you know what I mean? Just because you think about it, you were at that position one time.
Yeah, man. That's
so
true.
think about that. So for you to give back is just, it's cool. It feels good,
Yeah.
And also working with people that you grew up listening to and seeing, back then, like at clubs, concerts and all that. Like, damn, one day I want to work with them, be like that. And now you're in that position. It's like just a blessing, dude. It's fucking dope.
No, that's dope, man. And then knowing everything that you know now, man, like a lot of shit that you've been through, like what's next for you, man? Like, what do you feel like it's something to take up a notch? What's next for Demo?
I definitely know more about the business and radio. Maybe try to be obviously PD later on or something, but just do more on the business side radio, and of course expand my brand. I'm also doing Dash Radio every Friday, and that gives me an outlet to play all the new stuff. So that's pretty cool. And then I just is trying to expand my brand, and now expanding to Vegas, do a station out there. So that's just expand your brand. That's very important. Just open doors everywhere. Because sometimes you never know what could happen. One, then you have this, the next one. If not, then the other one. But I mean, it's just expanding and learning more about the business, helping people. Just have fun with it.
That's right.
I just want to stay in the music industry. That's what I want to do in the business. That radio, whatever it is, it has to do with music. I just want to keep doing that. And just expanding, dude.
And then when you're not doing music, like what's your escape? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it that you do that you're like, you know what? I need time for myself.
That's crazy. I mean, because I'm always gigging every weekend. And then of course the radio in the mornings. But I guess when I'm not doing anything, like just family time.
Family, man.
Family time. Just do different things. Try to go out of town. Spend it with the lady. The kids. Now they're grown, so they're teenagers. One's an adult, one teenager, so they don't really kick it with us no more. So just me and my girl. It's cool, but I mean, my daughter, she comes and we have a good time. Well, it's mostly family time, dude. Because after that, like, I'm always busy. Gigging and all that stuff. So that's it. Nothing big.
Yo, how difficult is it when they transition to a teenager? Like, is it super difficult?
My man's over here trying to get
ready. I'm trying to get that advice. You know what I'm saying? Because my little man is 6. You know what I'm saying?
Serve me another shot, dude. I need the whole damn bottle, bro.
Let me pour it out on you.
It's a challenge, dude. I mean, especially me because I'm the stepdad. So it's definitely a challenge. We were teenagers before, but then I'm like, I try to put like myself like, okay, I was like that. They're like this. Like, I don't want to compare it. So the best thing to do is just teach them the right way. Just give them advice. Because so they won't repeat what you did. Or go through what you did. Just give them advice. Try to spend time with them. I mean, it was just tough. I mean, it was tough, dude. But thankfully, everything worked out and they came out good. So, and of course, my wife, she's a great mom, so she was always there and support. Like, we gave them the support that we didn't really get when we were younger. And it's not because my parents didn't give me the support. It's because they were always working.
Man.
To provide, you know what I mean? So they weren't always there for my baseball games, for certain things, So it sucked, but I don't blame them. And to this day, like, I don't blame them. I thank them because that made me stronger. So now looking back at that, I just said we were just like more supportive and being there for them, being to their events and all that stuff, being involved with school. Just all that. That's all that matters. Just staying involved, because if you're not involved, then they'll see it.
Yeah.
Eventually, but as long as you're involved and just be cool, and that's all you can do, man. I mean, from my experience.
Yeah.
But I mean, but that's
No,
I
it's
mean,
crazy.
But I mean, it's life changing though, dude. Because I met him when she was 5 and my son 8. So I seen him grow up, dude. Now he's 22, and she's gonna turn 18.
Wow.
So I've seen that transition, dude.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
Yeah.
When my homies, they have little kids right now.
Yeah.
I go, oh wait until we get to 5 and on, dude.
Yeah, man.
They're like, shit.
That's just crazy. It's crazy because I was talking to my cousin about that, man. It's like I feel like our parents' generation, they work so much for us, and like you said, we didn't really understand it when we were kids. You just kind of like, damn, like our parents aren't around, and that shit, excuse me, that's just difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure even you DJing, you had to sacrifice a lot of time not being around the fam.
No, exactly. And that's what's up, because my family always had parties or they had get-togethers, and I couldn't go because I was DJing, trying to make this money, and it comes with DJing too. It's sacrifice, all the sacrifices, dude.
Man.
Even doing radio, there's events they have to go to, and it's a sacrifice to not be with your family.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't take anything for granted, but it's at the end it's a sacrifice that you're doing.
Yeah.
And and that's what's gonna come with it if you want to do stuff like this.
Yeah. No, that's good, man. That's good, and I like that. You're a family dude. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, I grew up from good family. Like I said, my parents. I mean, I can say they raised me right. They taught me, especially my dad. Rest in peace. Like I miss him a lot because he was always there to tell me what to do, not to do.
Mm-hmm.
He would talk to me, like, he would tell me, "Oh, you're fucking up." I'm like, shit, So he was a good man. My mom too, but like I say, I learned from them, and that's what I take to teach my kids I have right now.
Yeah.
So, and that's it. My lady too. She came from a real family.
Yeah.
But she turned it around to be the great mom she is, and we both put it together and made it happen.
Yeah. Man, y'all sound like you're a good family, man.
Yeah, we're good, man. I mean, like I said, it's not glitz and glamour.
Yeah.
You might see pictures. Oh, we're having a good time here, that. Okay, cool. But behind doors, there's always issues. There's disagreements. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you just have to keep it together.
No, man, you sound like you got a good squad, man, and that's cool. Good.
I mean, it's a blessing, dude. Because like I said, I wasn't the perfect guy when we started this relationship.
Yeah.
I was a canijo, just fucking partying, just wanting to party every fucking weekend, But
and that's how you want me to be the side piece? Huh? You kidding?
He said, I did
jokes on you.
I said, it's over. I'm gonna follow you right now.
Yeah, dog. This shit is crazy, man. It's a struggle. You know what I'm saying?
Like, everything's a struggle, man. But as long as you overcome it, you're good. If you can overcome struggles and losses, you're good.
And the good thing is also that you keep speaking things into existence. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I feel like, is needed. You gotta be positive through all of it, no matter how negative shit is going. Like,
I mean, trust me. Like, don't think you just can see me in social media. There. I mean, I go through shit.
Yeah.
Frequently, but I just know how to, like, all right. I start thinking about shit I went through back then, worse shit. Like, all right, fuck that.
If I got through that,
I'm gonna get through this.
Yeah.
One thing I learned too when I lost my father, man, I hit rock bottom, dude.
Yeah.
I hit rock bottom that trust me, I was so bad, dude.
Yeah.
But I overcame that pain. I can overcome anything.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No,
It's crazy.
No, yeah, I know that must be difficult. So obviously condolences to you. You know what I mean? Because I know that must be difficult to deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
Course.
Like, so and I'm glad that you're doing your thing. You know what I mean? That no matter what, you trying to get it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I appreciate you guys doing it. And like you, dude, you've been doing your thing. That's fucking dope too, dude. Like, fuck, dude. I'm proud of you too, man.
Yeah.
Especially having technical difficulties at Universal Studios, but it was all good.
Oh yeah. Yo, yeah. I think that was the day Demo and myself bonded.
Yeah, bro.
That shit was crazy. We'll tell you this is what happened. You know what I'm saying? So we had a grad night, right? And so I was on, right? And then Demo was gonna be on after. So I'm about to finish DJing, and so Demo's he puts his laptop on, Serato box, we put it on. and for some reason, just your it wasn't showing up.
It wasn't reading.
It was the Serato wasn't.
Oh yeah, I
reading.
remember you told me.
Yeah, Serato wasn't reading.
Oh, so it was him.
It was
like,
him. Imagine
it was this guy.
Yeah, but let me tell the story. Imagine you weren't supposed to say shit. Imagine, you know?
Damn.
Yeah, you see,
You're annoying.
Yeah. No, but then like what happened was fucking. So it wasn't showing up. But the worst part was that we were like, man, like what should we do? Is it the USB? And like we were like we didn't know what to do. But I had to bounce because I had to.
You had to be on air.
I had to be on air. But
Go ahead.
no, go ahead. No, you go ahead.
The crazy part is when we're trying to figure it out, we tell the guy to play the in-house music. That was, dude. If me and you were trying to figure it out, we turn to your left, you see all these high schoolers looking at you, trying to eat you alive, dog. They're fucking like mad. We want to hear act up, city girls. We want to hear this. I'm like, hold on,
bro, because we were.
They were like, shit, dude, this is not working, dude.
Bro,
like, hold on.
because we had a good crowd going, and I was playing like Shook, the Babies, people were just hyping up, and I told the guy, I was like, yo, man, like, I was like, you know what, maybe it's the USB, like I'm gonna have to take off my laptop, put it on his, and he's like, yeah, I got you, I'll play the house music. All right, cool. I was like, maybe he'll play some shit.
Playing fucking Britney Spears.
It was like some shit like, welcome to your grand night 2000. I was like, oh fuck. And then everybody was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, what happened to the ratchet shit?
Oh,
like,
hey, imagine going up to like,
bro, because everybody was having a good time, so like, and the thing is that like, people don't understand what's going on. They just probably feel like, yo, like, what are you guys doing? And I was like, fuck. I was like, damn, like I don't know what to do, bro. I feel bad. I was like, dog, like, I don't want to just leave. I felt like a dick.
I think he was more stressed out than me.
Yeah, because
I'm like, fuck, okay, hold on. Let me see what I can do. Then the light bulb Clay goes, hey, do you have an RCA cable? Just go with the Serato DJ practice.
Yeah.
I got a cable. So I connect that shit. Boom. I was playing through my fucking laptop. That was the first time I DJ without headphones.
Bro,
I was like, and they were dancing. Oh, okay, now they're good, but the volume was so whack because it was through internal. So
that was the first time you were DJing without headphones.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
bro, it was just tough. It was just tough because
but we made it happen.
They didn't understand what was going on. But myself, I felt bad because I didn't want to just leave. Like I felt like a dig, and I was like, damn, like. I'm like, go, bro.
Dan was like,
yo, you just gotta go, and I was like, you know what? I was like, I could stay 5 more minutes. And he's like, nah, just bounce. But I feel like I walked away and I looked back and I was like, damn. I was like, like all sad
and
and
then
shit.
Once he left, I'm like, he's a fucking jerk.
He's a fucking dick. He really left, huh?
That was a fucking test, really, and he failed it.
That was a test.
I told him it was good, but he helped me out. But that shit was crazy, dude.
Do you think that was like out of all the DJ moments, do you feel like that was probably like the most like fuck moment? Like what the fuck? Like.
No.
I
mean, I think that was the second one.
The second,
top two.
Top two, though.
Top 5.
Top 2.
What would be number 1?
Boy, okay, I was covering for a friend at a bar in Inglewood.
Okay.
Inglewood, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like close to the hood.
Uh-huh.
So I go on my laptop, hook up my turntables, everything. And the laptop I had was, this was years ago, right? But it was, I guess, already maxed out. I'm DJing. Luckily, it was the beginning of the night.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm DJing, playing tunes, and all these people were asking for songs.
Uh-huh.
They're trying to get ratchet. And these are older people, right? So I'm playing. Next thing you know, my screen goes blank, and you see the fucking the lock button. the lock thing, Like, what the fuck happened? I didn't know shit about computers. So I'm trying to figure it out, and I call my homie, hey, this is what happened. Oh, your shit crashed.
He's like, all right, your shit crashed.
I'm like, fuck, so what do I do now? Well, you don't have another laptop, right? Like, no. I'm like, you're screwed. You can't play. So I had to go tell the owner, hey, dude, this will happen. I can't play. Why not? He's getting mad. Dude, I can't. Fuck. Luckily, it had jukebox. But like I said, mind you, the night didn't really start. But there was like about 20 people in there already.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you know what? I have to go, dude. I packed up my shit. And I see people looking at me. What are you doing, dog? Where the fuck? They're following me, too. Like, dude, get back.
To your car?
I'm like, dude, I have to get out of here. So I told my girl, let's go. So I left. I didn't even get paid. I said, don't worry about paying me. I'm out. That was the fucking most fucked up feeling ever, dog.
Fuck.
I'm like, shit, dude.
Were you low-key like, fuck? They were falling into your car? Like,
dude.
Hey, you thought they were walking you
you're
to
like,
the car?
You're like, babe, get the speaker. Hurry up.
Bro, I'm telling you, it was in England.
Get the fucking
That's
speaker.
all I got to say.
Get my controller.
So I said, shit, dude, let's go.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that was crazy, dude.
Dude, I feel like you go through that shit as a DJ. You go through like those anxiety attacks. Like
No,
a
you-
motherfucker.
baby. It's momentum.
You say, hey, you don't gotta pay me, but do you guys do valet?
Can you stamp my shit so I can dip? Cause you feel me?
Nah, but it was crazy, bro. Like, I mean,
Hey,
shit.
Dude, I did a wedding once, and then my laptop just Serato crashed on me too. And there's nothing worse. Like you don't know what to do. Like it's the worst feeling, dog. Like.
Like imagine you fucking grinding, and then that shit gonna stop, and you be like, and that was like,
ladies and gentlemen.
That's how this is my secret right here, dude. Like, I have my phone, I have the auxiliary cord on it, and I have iTunes. You know, so
yeah,
I can play any song there. So anything happens, press play to a song. Fuck it.
Do you like put songs, or do you use Apple Music?
What? No, I have Apple Music, so whatever
Yeah.
song they ask, like, whatever. So I'll
Yeah.
just play on there. But
Yeah, no,
you
that's
just, have mixes on your phone, all that shit, dude. Just
Yeah.
be ready for anything, dude.
yeah, because you never know, dog. Or like if a place doesn't have Wi-Fi, or like you're up in like a fucking hill and like nice ass venues with no fucking Wi-Fi and shit. You know what I'm saying? But what can you do, dog? You can't do nothing.
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, dog. But that's when me and Demo bonded. Like
Yeah, no,
like,
for real, that's just like crazy, dude. Because we did Grand Night last year, like we did the same sets, and all right, cool, it was cool, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
But this sounds like,
bro, that shit was funny. I remember I'm coming in. He's like, Raj, you're not gonna believe me. And I was like, what happened? He's like, bro, some shit happened at Grand Night, fam. And I was like, what happened? And he was telling me,
I feel bad. Like I really feel bad. Like, cause it's one of those where like if that shit happened to you, like I feel like you need somebody there with you. Like you don't want to do that shit by
For
yourself.
support, for
for
support.
support. You know, you need moral support. You know.
but that moment is like, I was just more tripping on like, this is a fucking new laptop.
Yeah.
So how the hell's not gonna read? So after when you left, we figured it out is that I guess the Serato box was updated, so therefore you have to update the system, your operating system on your laptop as well. It doesn't matter if it's new; it has to be compatible to that.
See,
So
man.
like, god damn, and it happened to me again.
Oh, it did.
Well, it was a controller this time. It was at an event like 2 weeks ago at a museum. It was with the street team. I was there, and luckily he was using his controller, so it was cool spinning. So when it was my turn, it wasn't reading. So I said, damn. So I have to upload the driver. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna upload it. It's cool. It wasn't working. Troubleshooting. So there I go do. That's the thing that sucks. You have to go and Serato, the website and read all that shit. So I have to go to the new version of Serato DJ.
Yeah.
So I did that shit. So after like 15 minutes, boom, worked.
Yeah.
But it's just a hassle sometimes. I was like,
Yeah.
And do you have to do that like a lot, or
It's just like when it's like new.
or depending on the spot?
Yeah,
you go
like
to?
some spots they could have like different mixers, or they have
Yeah.
a different like that'll be like the SO3. So like for example, like let's say that you have a new laptop and you've been using the S9, but then you go to a club and they have the SO3, you gotta like install that driver. Like it's just stupid
Yeah,
shit like that.
yeah.
But at least now you don't have to restart the computer. Back then you would have to restart the computer. So you will install it and then you have to restart your computer. You know what I'm saying? And some mixers don't have two USBs. So like the music stops and the host is like, oh yeah, so we got drink specials, Coronas, and you're like I said, shout out, happy birthday, Nancy. You know,
and that's why that's why I'm always prepared with a USB cable, a auxiliary cable.
Yeah,
you have to be prepared and take extra shit.
Yeah.
Because you never know what could happen. Because, this dude didn't have an extra USB. So I plugged in mine. We're good, So,
yeah.
So DJs out there, be prepared,
Yeah.
Like, you never know.
He said, unless you want this shit to happen,
Yeah.
be fucking
You want
prepared.
this shit?
They're going to be like, fuck, I quit.
Yeah, for real, dog. You just
No,
He said it was 15 minutes, but it could take up to an hour.
yeah, the choice is yours.
good times, bro.
Yeah, hey, but DJ problems, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
It
it's
is
all
what it
good.
is.
But Roger he has a quick game. He wants to play with you.
Oh, nah,
Oh,
dude.
you want to play games?
Oh, you
He
wanna play
said,
games?
I don't trust this side piece, motherfucker.
Oh, I got it right here.
Look, I see him texting you, turn off the lights.
What the fuck? Like, got this?
Look, he's
Would
in
you
it.
rather with Roy?
Mm.
First
He's
cut.
like, I'd rather not.
He said, he said, can you repeat that again?
Yeah.
What kind of game is this? All right, would you rather get a paper cut every time you touch paper or bite your tongue every time you eat? Damn, what kind of bullshit is that?
He's like, I was a paper boy. You don't know the problem.
Paper cut.
Paper cut?
Yep.
All right, next question. Would you rather always know what time it is or always have extra change?
Extra change.
Adds up. Nice. Would you rather be a cat in the next life or be a dog in your next life?
He's like,
I'd
what
rather be a dog.
Yo, dog. Oh, say it. All right. Would you rather not use the computer for a month or not eat junk food for a month?
Not eat junk food.
What about your gigs, fam? He said, fuck them.
He said, I gotta install drivers and shit.
He said, after that, I'm done.
I'm good. Give me my food.
All right, next question. Would you rather receive $5 million now or receive $45 million in 10 years? Dang, it's about a waiting 10 years process.
I might not be alive, dude. I already taken now.
Yeah, but he's like, give me my money.
Especially the way we're eating, dog. Fuck. Especially those teacher problems.
Yeah. Give me the $5 million right now.
Yeah,
dog.
give me this shit right now.
Here's
Dude.
my Venmo, bro.
That one can have 2 laptops with me, dog.
Like, I'm ready. I'm prepared for anything.
Have the Max store with you, dog.
I got Geek Squad.
Right there on call.
Bro.
Would you rather get $1 every time you compliment a stranger or get $30 every time you insult a stranger in the meanest way possible?
Oh, them will cussing everybody.
That was about to be you.
He said,
No,
fuck you. Fuck you.
Give me $30, bro.
All right, last question. Would you rather talk like Yoda or breathe like Darth Vader?
What?
I said, would you rather talk like Yoda from Star Wars or breathe like Darth Vader?
I read like Darth Vader anyway, so fuck it.
He said, oh, shit.
There you go.
There you go, baby. Would you rather be Roy? That's what I'm talking about. Shit. He said, well, I already got that one.
I've been breathing like this the whole episode.
Is that what it was on my ear?
He said, hey, you try to blame the echo on the mic. That was
I
you.
thought that in the beginning, huh? It was all like, hey, this shit sound echoey.
Echoey. Oh, shit. Damn.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's awesome. Demo, dog. You my dog, bro. You know what I'm
you,
saying?
bro.
I appreciate you stopping by. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
you guys, man. It was fun, dude.
No, man. I hope that, people get inspired by your story. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Cause,
Yeah, I mean, hey, man, anything's possible, dude, honestly.
Yeah.
Like my dad will say, in this life, there's, anything's possible. There's a solution for everything except death. So.
Damn, that's good.
I mean, you can't. There's gonna be times like, well, I can't do that or that, but you gotta find a solution, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I find a solution every time, like right away, but
Yeah.
little by little, then okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, no, but I appreciate it, man. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah.
Let's keep rocking. Let's keep living life and having a good time, dude.
No,
That's
yeah.
right.
Awesome, bro. That's fucking awesome. Thank you, bro.
Yeah,
I
no,
appreciate
thank
it,
you.
man. And even when I hit you, you were like, yo, I'm down. So
Yeah,
thank
hell
you,
yeah,
dog.
dude.
Real shit.
Because I've been watching this episode in your episodes like that. It's just pretty funny.
Yeah.
And honestly, I was gonna hit you up. Hey, when can I go out there? But when you hit me up, like, oh shit, yeah, I'm down.
Say,
Fuck
I
it.
forgot to press send.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, shit. I forgot to press send.
Got him.
Oh, shit.
You're
Damn.
too much, bro. You're too much, dude. I can't handle you no more, bro.
Oh my God. You wanted me as a side
Yeah, he
piece?
said
I'm
you
the main menu, baby.
Yeah.
I'm the main dish.
I'm the main dish.
You're the buffet, dog.
You got a little bit of everything with me, Baba.
All right, dude. We'll see you during the season. Go Rams.
Oh,
there we
you
go.
see?
Okay, I'll see
Oh,
you.
you see?
Shit, I was get jumped.
Everything was going good.
You don't have to cut that shit off.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Damn, appreciate
All
you,
right.
dog.
Thank you, brother.
We out here, man.
Thank you,
Peace.
bro. Let's go.